And while Trump partied with the MAGA faithful north of the border, Carney also had his dancing shoes on as he celebrated being re-elected as Canada's Prime Minister. His Liberal Party, which was down and out in the polls, benefited from a huge backlash to Trump's second term. And as Juliet Speedy reports, Trump is expected to loom just as large when Australians vote in the federal election this weekend.
Canada's Liberal leader Mark Carney and his wife celebrating victory on the dance floor, elbows up to Donald Trump. It's the ice hockey fighting posture, now a motto of resistance to his neighbour.
President Trump is trying to break us so that America can own us. That will never ever happen.
And Carney's warning wasn't just for Canadians.
The system of open global trade anchored by the United States, a system that Canada has relied on since the Second World War, a system that, while not perfect, has helped deliver prosperity for a country for decades, is over.
Before Trump re-entered the scene, Carney's Liberal Party was headed for an overwhelming defeat. But his sharp opposition to the US president electrified many voters with his clear message of sovereignty and stability. And now, after a campaign defined by the US president, he'll soon have to deal with him, the pair agreeing to meet in the near future when Trump called Carney to congratulate him. Closer to home, Australia's Prime Minister Anthony Albanese will be hoping for a similar anti-Trump bump when the country heads to the polls this weekend.
It's flowing through all to a two-party preferred Labor lead of 53-47.
Albanese, who was also trailing in the polls, is now the bookies' favourite to win, after tapping into voters wary of Trump-style politics.
Why do you think Australians are so worried about Donald Trump?
I think they're worried that some of the policies that Peter Dutton has put forward seem to be borrowed directly. Sacking public servants is what we saw with Doge.
Mr Dutton, have you distanced yourself, do you think, from Mr Trump's style enough?
I haven't sought to be anybody other than myself.
He certainly has been seen as being like Trump in the sense of having, right-wing populist views. And I mean, you saw last night in the debate with Albanese, he described the ABC and the Guardian as hate media.
The polls are close, and Trump's preparing for a phone call.
Australian Prime Minister is having an election this weekend. Will you speak to him about trade?
They are calling, and I will be talking to him, yes.
And like Carney, whoever wins might find the election battle was just the beginning.